May?
Kinda.
Is that the one you brought that letter from?
Mary Ellen, the cousin.
Is she the one that had all the J kids?
No,
No, no.
But she was a whack in the army.
Oh, really?
She came
Oh, that's
to
interesting.
visit Mom and Dad one time. And I think, did I bring it up that time to tell them we got it? I said, Mary Ellen, a memory I have of you was, I guess she must have taken the bus to the car, walking down that street to come to our house. I thought, wow, look at this, a whack, a woman in the, and she stayed or whatever. But she walked us to school. I don't remember that she went in the building or stayed, but she walked us to school the next
I
morning.
don't recall that, though.
I
I
mean,
remember coming down the street, we're going, oh my God, that's our cousin.
I was popping my buttons, because I'm pretty sure she went back home then. And she, that's whatever, she said, But the thing I was going with Dad, and I know and I remember saying it because she kept asking about George, George. And Peggy and, George, whatever. Then, so I said, well, Mary Ellen, I do have one story to tell you. I said, that we all remember. I thought was what you were going to say. He did pin setting in a bowling alley.
Yes, George
Which
did.
was up over Hal's
Yep.
coffee shop,
Yep.
right? And that's what he did for a job and all after school. And okay, we're doing pretty good now. Well, then at the back of our house with that slanted roof.
Yep. That's how we
you
snuck
could get
out.
up to
That's how we
those-
snuck out to go to parties and then get in
into
trouble.
those bedrooms.
Yep.
By going up that slanted
Yep.
roof. But someday or other he got into some kind of trouble or he hadn't done what he was supposed to do. And that's it. And furthermore, you will be in this house, you will go to bed early, and that's it. And I remember so I told her, Dad, I can't. I'm a pin setter. I gotta be there. They depend on me. It's such a good job. Dad, I promise you, I will walk right there, I will walk right back. And he's saying, you will not. You are not leaving this house. I'll decide tomorrow what else is gonna be done. Okay, so George goes upstairs to his room and everything and all. Well, then he snuck out. Can you
I think
believe?
that's where I got the idea from because I knew he
Can you
snuck
believe?
out. I figured he can walk down that place, I can too.
He snuck out took the screen off his window, snuck out that back to go down that roof, and went and set pins. I said I wasn't doing anything wrong, and I would keep my job with the boss. So I got back, boy, just in time. Get up there, get in bed. Dad will never know it. I'll take whatever he's going to do to me tomorrow. You've heard me tell it? The screen is still off the window, okay, lifts it up. His bed was right underneath that, so he could just jump on the bed to get in the room. He opens that window and jumps in the bed on top of Dad. You talk about a heart attack!
And then she went a little.
Dad did not say a syllable, or must have said, well, hello, good night, or walk downstairs. Of course, George couldn't sleep all night, but can you imagine the heart attack?
Well, he would
that's
sneak
how
up
Dad
on
was.
Dennis that way too. That one time you and I are sleeping in the big bedroom. You had the brass bed and we were sleeping in there. And Dennis had the small room, kind of kitty corner. And we were supposed to be in bed. And of course we're calling each other back and forth, but we're supposed to be quiet. And Dad always said, you guys need to be quiet or whatever. So it was quiet for a long time. And then Dennis is starting to do the Harry Belafonte, Deo, Deo, come me like anyone. And Peggy's going, oh, yeah. I go, Peggy, shut up. She goes, what? I go, I heard the stairs creak. She goes, what? I go, shut up. He goes, you can't hear me, can you? Deo, Deo, come me like anyone to go. I mean, he's really into it. I mean, he's got a 4-star, rave review, And we're sitting there. He goes, can't hear me, huh? Huh? I mean, he kept taunting because we were normally saying something, but we're ignoring it. I said, and I go, Peggy, shut up. I'm telling you, Dad's on the landing. Well, next thing we know, we hear, ah, 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 and he's like screaming, and he goes, Dad, you scared. He probably probably lost his life right there. He just like, he goes, I told you to come up here and stop this singing and this noise, you know. And Becky and I are dying laughing, we're laughing, but it was like a blood-curdling scream, and then the scream, and then Dad goes, I told you to be quiet up here and go to bed, you know, but it was like, he had to wet the bed that night. He had to. It was just like, and then later he goes, you knew all along, didn't you? You rats, you knew. And we're going like, we you know, we were
What could you
quiet.
say? If
Huh?
Dad's gonna hear it if you yell out, Dennis.
Another
Yep.
thing with George, I remember one time, I don't know if you guys recall or not. I guess George had been giving Mom some back talk for quite a while. Mom kept telling Dad. Of course, Dad never heard it.
Right.
So as Dad was coming down the stairs one day to go to the bathroom, he heard George slipping off to Mother.
Yep.
He just grabbed that kid and he started beating on him. I mean, he was beating him. Bam, bam, bam. We're all standing there going, Dad, you're going to kill him. You're going to kill him. Stop, Dad, you're going to kill him. And finally, Dad did stop, and I don't know what happened after that. But I just knew in my heart he was going to kill him. And Dad says, Mom didn't tell me. It was Seth Becker, and I didn't believe her. Now give me your robe.
Well, that had been the lipping for us. I must not have heard that because I remember one time I lipped off to Mom. I don't know what, I know she was doing like, yeah, or something, I don't know, you know. I didn't realize Dad was right behind me. I turned around and go, oh Dad, I was temporarily insane. I temporarily lost my mind. I don't know where it went, but it's back in my head now. I'm just temporarily insane.
So what were you doing?
I was talking back to Mom.
Oh.
And I didn't know he was right behind me, so he heard it. You know, I go, no, I don't know what happened. I just lost my mind. I'm back together now. I know I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. And it was just like, too bad, dead meat. You're late.
Well, didn't you love Dad's discipline? Because I know too his.
Why would you give a family of 95 castor oil with one bathroom that you're going to
Yeah,
go to the bathroom for a million times after that? Tell me why. You get a big thing. It's like oil sludge. It's like you can't throw it up and you can't swallow it. It's just like stuck in your throat, like the thickest
What I
phlegm.
hear from other adults when I talk about that, they talk about disciplining kids or whatever. I said, you know, my parents disciplined me. It was a razor strap and it was a tablespoon of castor oil. They look at me with their mouths dropped open, like, you know.
Yeah, and the thing would be, a lot of times we were sent to go to bed. Okay? We were told to go to bed.
But we played murder mystery up there.
And you
Mystery
get up
murder.
there and we start playing, goofing around, and all of a sudden you would hear, all right.
Yep.
Goodbye.
And
You're
that
done.
was, I mean, you didn't say, I know, but you came walking down those stairs.
And you're,
But I
Dad
love it.
with
the strap,
but I love
Mom
it.
with the castor
I
oil.
was sleeping.
Now,
They
you
woke
were
me up to
told
come
go
down
to
and
bed.
get a whipping in castor oil, and I'm sleeping.
Now, how is that fair?
Yep.
How is that fair that I'm sleeping? I was too young to be involved in it, but I get it too. I like that.
But you know what that's feeling when I relate that story to adults, and they look at me and they go, castor oil, do you,
Because Mom,
how many kids did you say now are gonna have diarrhea? I didn't know castor oil gave you diarrhea.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Diarrhea with how many kids?
Yeah. And one bathroom. That's what made sense, right? Really? Yeah. Who gets first pick of the bathroom? Yeah. uh-huh.
But
And I remember too, one time
the
going
same
with
too.
Dad.
Doing another one?
Every now and then, Dad would
Cool.
take one of us
Yeah.
with them to go cash his paycheck.
Oh,
You know.
go to the bank, yeah.
Yeah. So with me this one time, we were walking down in town, and some woman walked by, and she had, really smelled really pretty. And I said, Daddy, I said, didn't she smell pretty? He says, well, if she'd take a bath once in a while, she wouldn't need that smelly stuff. It's like, okay.
do you recall, Peggy, the time that, and I still don't know who caused the problem, but somebody was caught down in the basement playing with matches.
Oh, the cigarettes.
Cigarettes. Not
The
me.
matches, yeah, and matches and cigarettes.
Whatever it was.
Yep.
Stevie Lynch was over there at
Yep.
that time.
Yep.
And
That was the boy
Dad came up
next
from the
door.
basement.
Anybody else?
Oh,
Dad came up to the basement and said, all right. And we're on.
you knew that was dead meat time.
Stevie's there, and Dad says, okay.
And we said, all right, you better all line
The
up.
first one got the SWAT, kept her all, next. Next. Here comes Steve, she says, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah,
I think he got it though.
Right.
We were lined up on the stairs.
He got it. He made him. He grabbed him and gave it to him.
I don't remember him really getting it. But the thing was, Dad said beforehand, when nobody would admit it, he says, well, I know how to get the right one.
Right.
And he said, when I get the rest of yous, I know you